AMC Theaters to accept Bitcoin, Ether for online payments. Dogecoin will be next. Famous for their inclusion in the Reddit stock tips excitement, AMC Theaters has really followed through, offering to accept cryptocurrencies online where it's easy and safe. Still no Bitcoin ATMs, still no standee displays in their lobbies, still no word on GameStop. Josh Shigala, the news is excited. Are we supposed to be excited too?
I mean, the thing is with theaters is you kind of, what they really want to do is have some sort of mortgage where you can put your house up for mortgage so you can afford the popcorn at the theater. You know, take a loan out against your. That would probably be the more useful. No, but Lightning Network would be great if they could like initiate the Lightning Network, of course, because I mean, that would be great. More of this sort of network effect stuff, but everything else, I don't know. What are we in 2013 when we were celebrating every little shop that, do people even go to the cinema now? I don't know.
I haven't been to the theaters in more than 2 years, but watch out, Josh, you're giving Rocket Mortgage ideas. I could see a kiosk in there where you'd get free popcorn and a new home mortgage, and everybody would go for it. I remember in college, they were giving out cups and tote bags and t-shirts, and they were getting a lot of signups.
In America, you could also give away like AK-47s, something,
Very popular, even in movie theaters. Peter Todd, your thoughts about AMC accepting Bitcoin online?
Well, for the record, I haven't been in a movie theater in like 6 years, so I there's a limit to my knowledge here. But I think first of all, is like AMC in El Salvador, because if so, they're already accepting Bitcoin. But beyond that, like, I mean, what do you expect? It's cheap to go ad. Like, why wouldn't you? There's so many of these places have like a payment list with like 5 different ways to pay anyway. Why not add a 6th one? And if they're doing like Bitcoin plus Dogecoin plus, like Ether and God knows what else, they're probably just doing it through some payment processors handling everything.
It's amazing. You can pay more ways through AMC than the Wikipedia, because the Wikipedia did a study and they found out that less people donated the more payment options you added. So AMC's stock price already went down. They're already a company on the decline. And once again, they're failing at their opportunity to adopt Bitcoin and whatever, Ether, Doge, whatever they want to adopt. Get in on that meme coin thing. Get those Bitcoin ATMs. I don't understand why people don't write stories. Like Josh wrote a story recently here where he said you could get a mortgage with a free popcorn. That's a beautiful story. Why don't they write the story where people start buying their Bitcoin at the movie theater? I go weekly to the movie theater. I get a popcorn and, 2 little pieces of Bitcoin. And maybe someday they'll tell their grandparents, their grandchildren, how they bought that Bitcoin at a movie theater. Wouldn't that be a great story? Instead, they're going to be like, AMC goes out of business. Even though
certainly it would be easier to NFT the popcorn.
Yeah.
Like, why do we have
NFTs, everything.
Yeah. Like, why do we have to go to the movie theater, pick up our popcorn, move it off to the theater? Like, why can't we NFT it? So all those steps happen, but with digital tracking and ownership.
Yeah.
And this is their chance to get ahead of that. We all know the real reason to offer gift cards is that people don't use gift cards. I have no way of gauging how much movie popcorn I need in the future. And if they sell it at a good price online in an NFT form, like Peter's saying, I'll probably overstock on popcorn. Yeah. People will probably think it's a joke to brag about how much popcorn they have. They'll probably buy it all, AMC. Like, you clearly don't try. Like, you're like that Wendy's account, but really lazy.
Yeah, and you could pay with Casasius coins. Maybe that would be cool. Bring back Casasius.
Yeah.
They could have all kinds of Bitcoin kiosks, all kind of Bitcoin arcade, like Lightning things where you could pay and play pinball. They could really adopt this thing, at least in one location, and the media would write about it. But instead, we're just getting this online offer again. Let's move on to the exit question. Is there a movie you'd like to see in the theaters? Is there anything good that you've seen lately? Josh Shigala.
No, it's all propaganda and programming. It's all nonsense. Can't stand it.
Oh, terrible. Peter Todd, a movie.
I mean, I fly so much. Like, I get to go see all the new releases coming out and stuff like that. And I honestly can't tell you a single one that I could think of in like the past, 10 flights. Like, they're just so unremarkable and forgettable.
Yeah, it's true.
It's just, they're terrible.
Well,
Hollywood's died.
I saw Free Guy lately, and I think it's fantastic. You should check out Free Guy with Van Wilder, Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool. He plays a non-player character in a Grand Theft Auto type world, and he's like an AI that comes to life. It's much better than Finch with Tom Hanks, which plays like a violin on all your emotions. There's a dog, there's a robot, there's Tom Hanks. They're in trouble. Stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's the level of writing that you seem to be getting out of Apple TV movies. I don't know why that's happening, but yeah, it was a pitch. It should have been a pitch meeting. I can't wait for the YouTube guy. YouTube pitch meeting Finch. And again, I love sci-fi. I love the robot. Like they totally played on me at every point. But still, just messing with people.